All right guys, I'm super excited to give you another Snowberry update. We have done so many changes since the last time, so I think you're gonna be pretty surprised by some of the stuff you see here. For those of you who don't know, my husband and I are crazy people and are trying to flip a 7,000 square foot home that will be worth about $1 million when we're done for $100,000 by using sheerly my network of vendors that I've used in the past, and but not sacrificing any quality. It's a big thing. This is Pepper Pike. It is meant to have higher level finishes, and doing a bunch of cheap stuff wouldn't really do the house any good. So everything we're doing is still top of the line, hardwood floors, really nicer vanities, granites, all the things that we're doing. So come on in, let me show you what we've done. Not a ton has happened in the foyer, but we did paint this wall a darker gray. We painted the trim black, and then we did a thicker window trim to make it really modern, and I think it came out like a showstopper. The chandelier we're still working on. If anyone is looking for a brutalist chandelier, please let me know. And then let's go down the hall. So we got doors. This one is super exciting. I was able to get this door on clearance for $90 at Menards, and it matches the rest of our doors almost to a T. And then we did a glass panel for my office so I could still be connected to the rest of the house, but still have my own privacy. And now inside, I had a contest to see who thought I should paint the grass cloth and who just thought I should paint the room. And ultimately, we did decide to paint the grass cloth. It adds a little bit of texture, and I was really surprised how the seams really don't even pop out. They stay pretty hidden. Same thing to the windows down here. And then I went with a modern green because if you know me, this green is kind of my life. And I dress and do everything with this green. New chandelier up there that I got on clearance at Target, who's having a ton of sales right now. And I'm really loving the way this room is coming out. So the bathroom you've seen, nothing much has changed here, but it is quite a change from what it used to look like. All right, the master room was painted. We're going more of a natural, darker vibe, blacks, grays, tans, and this paint color really works well with what I want to do. I'm still pretty surprised by how well the wallpaper covered with the technique that we used, because whoever installed the wallpaper here was a magician and we could not get it off. All the rooms have been painted. We've selected the same carpeting to go in all of the bedrooms. It's a multicolored tone, overwhelmingly looks gray, but does have some browns, which will work really nicely in our safari room here, but still blend everything together. Again, in the white room, I can't believe how well the wallpaper trick worked. Skim coating, doing a special kind of paint, covering it up with the other. You can't see any of the lines. There's no bubbling, there's nothing. And it's pure white in here, so you would see something if it did. One of the biggest changes my husband made us do is we changed up every light switch. Everything was ivory and he could not stand it. So now everything is white, and it took about 2 days for one person to change all of the light switches on all 3 floors. So going downstairs where the biggest surprise is, and I think you're all gonna be pretty shocked. If I can link in what it used to look like, I will. But let's check this out. While we're here, this is one of the stacks of our new hardwood. I don't know if anyone saw those posts, but we were able to find a hickory hardwood that we got for about the same price as most people's luxury vinyl planks are. We've got up to 16-foot boards, so in this long span, it's really going to look incredible. And now for the biggest change of all. Check this out. If you remember, this all used to be walls. None of it was open. The fireplace was not outset like that. We actually created that to just give it a little bit of volume and movement. Overwhelmingly, I'm just in awe of how this space came out. Every vision I had is really coming together, and it was not easy by any means. We had to add some new headers up there. We actually had to straighten up a board out here, and sanding is taking, I don't know, 2 weeks or so to get this done with 2 people, but I mean, incredible. Removing the slider really allowed us to create a different space in the kitchen. So you can see I have my microwave cabinet, my fridge, and then the countertop starts. Sink is over there, stove will be there, and then that's a walkout pantry. And all of this is going to be about an 8-foot island. And we'll have some really cool overhanging lights from that. All the cans up there are new. But what do you think of this space? All right, we gotta get back to work, so I gotta go. But real quick, I wanna give a bunch of shout outs to my husband for pulling doubles almost every week to help get this done. Doug coming over and helping us sand and do the mud. My dad came over one day, which is incredible. We got our carpeting from Floors, and Jeff over there gave us an awesome deal and is really helping us out. And if you haven't heard of Floors, and that's with a Z, you should definitely go check them out. Billy, you are fantastic. Thank you for coming and helping us with all the electrical in the kitchen, and so many more people to thank and so many more vendors that I can't wait for you to meet at the event that we have, likely beginning of September. So stay tuned for that, and hope you guys like the update. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you soon.